I'm gonna fuck with. Drive-bys in the truck quick. Fuck you, suck dick. You ain't got no hands in the gas. I can the rise. I'm gonna fuck with. Fuck with me and you can suck quick. Fuck you, suck dick. You ain't.
All right, we good. Yo, this is a long ass motherfucking week. I forgot, yo, how like mentally draining this shit is. So I'm 2 hours from New York. About 2.5 hours driving. Catch the train. It's about an hour and 10 minutes. Very comfortable, scenario. But it's just, for one, the gym was hot as fuck. I had my Fight View 360 hoodie on, and y'all know I got fat. I gained this fucking 60 pounds. I got to drop. So I'm in there trying to work and get these interviews, sweating like a motherfucker, And I take real hot ass showers. So, it taking me like a while, to stop sweating after I get out the shower. Should be crazy. So, trying to fucking clean the pores and shit. But yo, this weekend is going to be crazy. This weekend is going to be so lit. This weekend is going to be outrageously lit. Shit is going down. So, today I did probably the best media work I've ever done in my whole media career, which has been about a little over 2 years or so. And I'm talking about I went to my first fight. My first fight is media November of 2014. Whenever Hopkins fought Kovalev, I didn't know shit. My first interview ever was with Oscar De La Hoya. So now this shit is easy. I'm talking about it's too easy. And also I noticed that people be asking it's no disrespect, I guess, but maybe because my boxing knowledge and the shit I know, and then I know if there's certain shit I don't ask, y'all gonna harass me. You're gonna be like, well, TstreeT, you didn't ask this shit, you didn't ask that, or so basically I go and I be asking the real shit. But you gotta think, it's like, right? You like jostling for position. It's you and it's all these other media members. Thank God, at this point in time, I'm 6'2", 250 pounds. So therefore, I just be towering over everybody. But still, you do have to let people know, like, yo, don't knock me down, don't touch my camera, and then everything's good. You see what I'm saying? So, I got to talk to Thurman today. I'm going to be uploading that shit all night. I'm not going to bed. Didn't really get to talk to Danny, but kind of, I'm not going to lie. I really didn't want to, because I already know I'm going to talk to him tomorrow at the press conference, and also, Danny really don't be saying shit, It's Angel who you want to go after, but guess what? Angel, they was keeping, let me try to best explain it from how I saw it. All right, I think I got it on video. So, Angel and Danny walk in. Mind you, Keith Thurman started his media, workout and interviews, I would say around like 12:30, and then he was out of there by like 1:30. Danny and Angel and his team and everything comes in at like 2 or something like that, 2:30, whatever the case may be. So I noticed, I believe it's not Brandon, it's Marcus, the Watson, the twins. He was all over Angel like a motherfucker, because he was like right there listening in like this, like, So as soon as Angel started trying to go off a little bit, he'd be like, yo. Let me tell you, one time he did like some shit like this. He said, yo, Angel, come here, let me hot you for a minute. Put his arm around his shoulder, walked his ass right out the building, because he was about to start talking. He was about to start talking some shit, and I was like, nah, bro, Oh yeah, damn. I got the promo poster. Hold up. I gotta put the promo poster up. Hold on 1 minute. All right, hold up. I'm going to just shellac this shit up there. I got to find some tape. Shit's all over the goddamn place. Let's see. Got a staple gun, no staples. Hold on, let me find some goddamn tape. Give me 1 minute. We gotta put the promo poster up. Oh, I can't find no tape. I tell you, man, ever since I started like moving and shit, my life has been in disarray. Hold on, I don't want to be disrespectful, but let me find this tape so I can put this fight promo poster up. You know? Damn, show me some duct tape, something. Man, I can't be living like this, man. I can't be living like this, yo. Maybe if I use some gum, right? These wood panels coming down anyway, so I don't really care if they get fucked up. Okay, well, listen. I apologize. We have to start the stream, and I can't just waste time trying to put this poster up. You know? So my bad. Yeah, I mean, yo, everything is all over the place. So here's the poster. You know, I got the poster. You know, so you got to hang it up. You know, but it is what it is. Let's not worry about that right now. It's not what. No, you don't want me to turn the camera around. Shit is all over the goddamn place. So anyway, what was I talking about? Anyway, there was no controversy at this media workout. It's going to be interesting to see how things go tomorrow at the press conference, because I'm thinking that maybe, you know, Angel Garcia might not have no microphone, you know. So I did get to ask Danny and Angel, like, yo, what's good? Are you good for this weekend? But you couldn't really get to Angel. They was really trying their best to keep him away. And then where I was, and it's like this. You would have like Danny Garcia over here, right? Fonfara over there, Angel over there. You see what I'm saying? And then Lubin or somebody over there. So you got to pick, you know, like where you're going to be at. So I was like, oh shit, Fonfara by himself. You know, so I'm going to upload that. So I said, all right, well, I know I'm going to get Angel later or get him tomorrow. But from what I've seen, you know, he was trying to start talking that shit or trying to start talking some shit. And then dude grabbed him like, you. And it happened twice. You know, so he grabbed him, pulled him to the side, you know, one time. Then he put his arm around his shoulder again and then took his ass right out the building. Until, like, you know, Danny, you know, I don't know where they went. You know, I don't know where they went. But anyway, Keith Thurman is confident. And also, what I like about Keith Thurman is he knows how to give interviews. Like, he knows, like, how just to, like, answer questions and to give you, like, detailed answers. You know, because you'll ask a fighter some shit, and they'll just be like, yeah, you're right. Or okay, well, you know, they don't never, like, you know, like, get into detail. So Thurman liked to talk. And, you know, he be getting all, you know, philosophical and shit. So he does understand, which I like, that he feels it's a 50-50 fight. However, he does feel that he's better than Danny Garcia, but he knows and he really believes, well, put it this way, he knows that Danny Garcia's left hook has to be respected. You see what I'm saying? You know, when can you see the fight for free? It's on free TV. Alan B is new. He said, where can we see the fight for free? It's on free TV, bro. What are you talking about, my man? Was you personally at the workout? Okay, you know what? I'm banning him for this. I'm banning him for this. Put you in timeout, S-Nick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This Shams Alawi guy, and the thing is, I'm about to permanently ban him because he's always saying some dumbass shit when he be here. But at the same time, I can't really ban him, like, permanently, because he do always be here. So that's kind of whack. You know, but he do be saying dumbass shit, you know? But anyway, yeah, so, I don't know, man. You know, we here. I'm scared for Danny. I'm not going to lie. I'm scared for Danny. You know? Because this is his biggest fight. And Thurman said some real shit, is that Danny Garcia's resume is amazing at 140 pounds. but not at 147, and he's right. And then the 147 pounders that he fought, I mean, 147 pounders are really 140 pounders. You know, outside of Samuel Vargas. You know what? You know, a lot of people don't know, but Danny Garcia is somewhat of like a small 147 pounder. He is. You know, he's not a guy that you never see Danny Garcia at no 170 pounds. I don't even think he'd really be in 160s. I think honestly, I think Danny Garcia got two gift decisions. One against Ashley Theophane and Mauricio Herrera. I don't believe he lost the Peterson fight. We're not talking about anything else but the Thurman versus Garcia. And we're only going to be here for about 45 more minutes because I got a shitload of videos to edit, and then I got to go back to New York tomorrow. You know, so I got to go back to New York in motherfucking 12 hours. Less than that, probably. What's it? Yeah, 12 hours. You know, so we're going to just talk about this fight, and then we're going to have a productive weekend. So basically this week, I'm going to do one of these live streams every day. So after the fight, I'm going to get back probably like maybe 4 a.m. or so, you know, after the fight. And then we're going to do a stream. Then I'm going to spend all day that Sunday, you know, editing videos. And then Monday I'm taking off. And then Tuesday I'm going to be back full time doing videos, short videos. Because people have been complaining these videos are too long. I love you, TstreeT, but we don't have time to sit here for no 2 hours. And I've been telling people for like a year now. It's like, yo, it's been a lot of shit going on. But I'm back now, you know. I'm back now. You know, so I have no more excuses to, you know, not be doing any videos. You know, I got to get a woman, you know, but that's different. You know, I definitely got to get a chick. And I got to stop being a fuck up. I got to stop being a fuck up. But anyway, what's on you guys' minds? Any questions about today? I did get a chance to talk to Fanfare. As you know, Fanfare defeated Chavez Jr. And I got to ask him about, like, well, where do you rate his power? And he says that I'm going to upload the interview. He says that he has like really good body punching, but he says that at any other weight division he would be powerful, but not at 175. So this is a man that fought him before. You know, so he's picking Chavez to win because basically he's saying the same thing we all saying. Chavez is a big dude. Pause. So one thing I noticed is where's Chad? What was Chad Dawson? Chad Dawson wasn't there. Now when something like that happens, it's usually to me it means something controversial is going on. It's like, why wasn't Chad Dawson at the media workout? I guess it's going to be at the press conference tomorrow. It's got to, right? This is the big fight. Dana's going to be a new gatekeeper at 147. You can't really say that. You can't really say that because looking at his resume, even if you say the best is at 140, his resume is good. You know, if you look at his resume 20 years from now, or if people look at his resume 20 years from now, they may say, well, yeah, you know, he should have lost to Herrera. But if you look at his resume, it's even a win or loss to Keith Thurman. So think his career is not going to be over after Keith Thurman, right? So imagine the fighter she's going to fight after Keith Thurman, win or loss. Danny Garcia's got a crazy ass resume. That resume is, you know, that resume lit. Or as I've learned, on fleek. That's some new shit, right? I'm getting too old, man. Jesus Villarreal, I swear to God, if somebody asks me about these fucking strippers again, I swear to Jesus, if somebody asks me about these strippers again, as a matter of fact, I'm sorry, you're on timeout. Just cuz. You're on timeout. Hold on. Don't nobody, let me time this guy out, just cuz, you know? Yeah, Chavez does have the best strength and conditioning coach. But yeah, man, you know, we're going to be there. As I told you, I have like a lot like to prove. You know, I I have a lot to prove, like with this whole media shit, and also to people who, you know, I'm one of those people, right? Is that wrong? Like when you want to just like, yo, be like, look, you should have believed me. Like, is that wrong? Like to do that, you know? Because I remember, man, you know, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I remember this was like, this was the beginning of this year or I don't remember. I've been losing track of time. It'd be hard when you to keep up a time, like when you work from home and shit. I believe it was the beginning of last year. You know, when I started coming out of my depression and my funk and shit, I started reaching out to websites, you know, because I thought like, well, I want to start my own website, you know, but I don't know how to do that shit. So basically, before I even started working on my website, I was like, you know, emailing, you know, and talking to like certain websites. And basically, on some real shit, they was clowning me. Now those same websites using my interviews on their channel. So, you know, that's just how the world works. You know, that's just how the world works. But I make sure I make sure that now when I go to these media events, you know, you're going to hear my voice, and I'm going to make sure I ask better questions than everybody else. I'm going to make headlines. Period. I'm not fucking around no more. People been thinking I was a joke for way too long, and I just keep, just like Danny Garcia, just keep proving them wrong. Keith Thurman is planning on, put it this way, Keith Thurman said that he knows that Danny Garcia is not going to smother him like Shawn Porter. So he feels that if he's in the pocket with Danny Garcia, that, and it's just coming from him, I'm just, you know, paraphrasing a little bit. He feels that if he's in the pocket with Danny Garcia, he will have a much better chance of connecting cleanly than he was on a more erratic Shawn Porter. You know, hell yeah, I'm not playing with this shit. Like after I realized, like, yo, like this media shit is easy. It's really easy. Like it's becoming so like easy, yo. So I'm really about to say, yo, give me like a couple years, I'm gonna be number one. But I've been saying that for like a long time. So now, you know, I'm tired of talking. It's just time to show, and I have been showing. You know, people didn't think I was gonna get a website. You know, when website is here. People didn't think I was going to be. People didn't think I was going to be able to get the fights, you know, on my own, under my own name and under my own brand. Did it, you know? So now I'm trying to prove like people, like basically it's hard when you do like all these amazing things, like and shit, like the things I've been doing. But then in your personal life, you know, you be trying to tell people, you know, like you, like I can change. You know, I be doing like, you know, I be doing amazing ass shit. But it is what it is. Was there a press conference today? No, the press conference is tomorrow. Today was a media workout or a media day because they don't really work out. It's they go and they get in the ring, they shadow box, and they do some pads. Sometimes they don't even do pads. They just shadow box, you know, and they're only in the ring for about 10 minutes. You know, but what you're really there for is to get like one-on-one interviews, you know, or like interviews or to ask some questions and to promote the fights. You know, so in this whole media business I'm in now, it's my duty to get this content up as quickly as possible. So now I got to do it on YouTube and on the website. You see what I'm saying? Like that's, you know, that's what media does. You promote events, you promote fights. You promote fights. You know, so I'm in a blessed situation that I don't have to like rely on the income, and now, you know, I'm going to get my YouTube channel popping, and I'm going to just, you know, pump all the money into the business. Simple as that. So people have been saying, you know, you need to do more videos and everything. Oh, trust me, we're about to start eating around here. We're about to start feasting around here. We're about to start feasting. You know, all I got to do is what, 5 videos a day, maybe more. And I used to do that all the time. We're going to be feasting. What Andre Berto used to say, the harvest is coming. The harvest. But yeah, I'm tired, man. You know, like New York, like, you know, I got like social anxiety and shit, and you know, I'm like a fucking hermit. So New York with all them people, man, you know, and the stink and the rats. You know, I be wanting to get the hell out. I don't fuck around. I be getting the hell out of there. I may stop at like one restaurant or something, get something quick to eat, you know, and I be gone. You know, straight point A to B. Goddamn New Yorkers, you make me sick. No disrespect, but it is kind of disrespect. Fine ladies in New York, yeah. But like I said, you know, I be getting from point, you know, A to B, and it's always been like that. Especially now that I gotta go to New York so much this year. Because originally I was going to stay out there, but I planned things too late, you know, because the whole moving situation. So it's like this. Let's get final predictions, because as I said, literally, I probably, honestly, it's fucked up. But okay, let me tell you what I got to do. Right? Let me tell you what I got to do. It's 9:43 now. It's 9:43 p.m. Eastern time. Right? While I'm editing videos, right? So I'm going to have one video editing on this computer, one video editing on this computer, you know, and I probably got 15, 16 videos to edit. That's going to take me till about 4 a.m. or so. Then I got to put the press releases and the photos and the videos on the website, right? I got to iron my clothes because tomorrow's a press conference, so I got to be, you know, business casual-ish. You know, I can't get my hair cut. I got to get this shit cut off. I can't get my hair cut till fucking Friday. But got iron my clothes and shit. I got to clean up, right? I got to prep breakfast and lunch, so when the nurse comes here or the aide comes here to look after my father, you know, everything's got to be in place. Then I got to try to find somewhere to get a couple hours of sleep, some way, and then I got to be on my way to New York by 8:30 a.m. The press conference is at 12, but it's near Times Square. So, you know, getting there is a problem. Now, even if you take the train, still, you get an Uber from Penn Station, you still, you know, that time. You know, so but the good thing is I'm not going to the weigh-in on Friday. I'm not going. You know, especially if I got to go out there, you know, I got to go out there on for the fight. You know, I'm not going. So, like I said, I got a lot of shit to do. So we're gonna chill for like another half an hour. What you want to talk about? My mind is racing like 100,000 miles an hour right now. So I can't. And I'm tired as shit. I didn't sleep well at all last night. So basically, this is gonna be one of them times where I'm not gonna get no real good sleep, no more than 2 hours until probably Monday. You know, so it is what it is. That's why I need me a goddamn woman. I've been stressing, man, but I didn't took my stress out on her. So, you know, it is what it is. Can't be doing that shit. That shit's whack. What's up with Andy Ruiz? I don't know. You know, I mean, he's taking like a little break. You know, so you know what's going on? Oh, let me tell you. I had somebody at damn. Shit just got even more difficult. See how crazy shit is getting? I had somebody at the Hey Bellew stuff today and the Hey Bellew stuff tomorrow. Not at the fight, you know. But I gotta get that content and footage from him and edit and upload all that shit too. But you know, this is the life I wanted. You know, I'm happy. I'm blessed to be, you know, have my own business and shit. You know, so, you know, I can't really complain, right? I can't really complain. This is tap water, so I don't got no cups. Tap, I'm doing water. Yeah, Lucas Matisse is fighting Emmanuel Taylor. He was rumored to be fighting Pablo Cesar Cano. I wonder why not Cano. I wonder why. But it is what it is. If DSG wins, I would place him at pound for pound number 1. You know what? He should be moved up to the pound for pound rankings, yo. Has Angel Garcia been fined or banned from ringside? Okay, here's the thing. We have not been able to get a clear answer. So I was trying, like they was keeping, like there was only a couple times I had access to Angel Garcia, but he had handlers around him. So basically, which means that to me, assessing the situation, the way people were all talking to him, I'm talking about like the PR people, you know, the Watsons, you know, and then Team DSG, and even Danny Garcia, like, you know, said like, yeah, you know, he cool, trying to keep him cool. So dude be really on some like he can't be controlled. So the way they was like guarding him and keeping him away from like one-on-one interview, because put it this way, if you get Angel Garcia by himself, right, by himself, he's going to talk some crazy ass shit, you know, and if you, and he'll just keep going and going and going. So they was keeping him away from people. So that makes me think, because I couldn't get a clear answer, because I was asking, you know, or trying to ask, you know, because they kept moving him around. So I was trying to get that quick response. So I was asking like, yo, Angel, what happened with the commission? Denny, what happened with the commission? So I'm thinking that maybe it's tomorrow or Friday morning, I don't know. Or was it today or yesterday? They told him, listen, if you say anything else, we're going to suspend you. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. You don't know. No, you know what the Watson twins do? Let me tell you what they do. They're like they are Al Heyman's, what is it called? Conduits? What's that shit called? Like his assistants, but they're not assistants. They're like him. Like when okay. Heyman communicates with them. I've seen it personally. When I met Heyman myself, you know, I've seen how they interact. So he, like those twins, they're basically like they talk to Al Heyman directly. You see what I'm saying? Henchmen, like not henchmen. They're more important than henchmen. You know, they're like his spokespeople or his representatives. You see what I'm saying? And then if it's not them, it's the father, because obviously it's the father. So Sam Watson is the one that's over, you know, like the brothers. TstreeT Thurman, King Team says TstreeT Thurman wins by decision. He's a true 147-pounder who recently beat a top contender. Danny Garcia hasn't beat a top tier. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You know, that is true. And put it this way, Keith Thurman has a high ring IQ, but also outside the ring, listen to him. He knows what he has to do. And he's not talking like Danny Garcia can't hurt him. He's real humble about it. You know, what he's saying is he's saying that his power is more effective than Danny Garcia's, because he talked about how he knocked Samuel Vargas down in his last fight, meaning Danny Garcia. Samuel Vargas got back up. He talked about how he knocked Amir Khan down multiple times. Amir Khan got back up. He knocked Matisse down. He got back up. You see what I'm saying? So that's what he was saying. It's like, you know, but when I knock people down, they don't get up. That's basically what he was saying. Liaison. There you go, J Peso. That's what it is. They're Al Heyman's liaisons. Best way. That's it. So then, like, Keith knows exactly what he has to do. He's saying, you know, and he said, though, I don't know if I put it up yet. I think the interview's on the channel. You know, he said that he don't plan on being on the ropes against Danny Garcia like he was against Guerrero, and against Porter. And he says if he is on the ropes, then Danny Garcia is not Shawn Porter, so he's not going to smother him. So he feels that he'll have a better chance of countering Danny Garcia and hitting him with clean shots. You see what I'm saying? Which I feel that's an accurate assessment. That can be accurate. One Time is very, very aware of Danny Garcia's left hook. Very, very aware. You know, so that's really in my opinion, the keys right there. That's really, in my opinion, the keys right there. You know, it's all about if Keith Thurman is going to practice what he preached. Also, Danny Garcia, you know, and I don't know if I asked him or not, but he's got to turn up the pressure. You know, I'm not saying be like Shawn Porter, because that's not who Danny Garcia is. But he can't allow Keith Thurman to dance circles around him. I really think that Keith Thurman's going to try to, you know, dance. You know, I'm not talking about run. I really think he's going to try to really like use a lot of movement against Danny, which can give Danny some major issues. Danny is very dangerous on the inside, especially in exchanges, because that no look left hook comes out of nowhere. Literally, he's not even looking, so he don't even know what it's coming from. But that shit just be smacking the shit out of people. Keith Thurman is a big 147 pounder though. However, he's not a guy that rehydrates that much. You know, so you know this fight's gonna be crazy. This fight's gonna be crazy because it's, you know, like you got these two top Heyman fighters, undefeated, both of them champions. You know, and you got Keith Thurman, who's been dealing with his last couple of fights, people saying that he's weak to the body, that he's been exposed. Then you got Danny Garcia, who pretty much, you know, people been saying, you know, he should have lost to Peterson. He's not that good. And then people can't stand his pop. So there's, like, you know, those dynamics there make the fight like crazy. So I'm gonna keep my ass in the back, like I always do. Like what I do is when I go to fights, I set up shop in the back. You know, I go, you know, eat, and then like a circular arena. Like I get on the floor, go ringside, then I go to the middle, then I go up the top, then I bring my black ass back down, you know, and start, you know, like working and shit. I take pictures and shit while I'm there. So everybody's going to be there. I interviewed Peter Quillen today. He's coming back in April. You know, so this is a high-profile fight. You know, Shawn Porter's going to be there. Adrian Broner's going to fuck around and be there. You know, shit's going to be crazy. I'm going to be working my ass off. I got my brand new selfie sticks, my high-powered selfie sticks. People be trying to play me. You know, fuck that. I'm not carrying around all that equipment. Work smart, not hard, right? What's the little fucking meme going around, right? Not carrying all that shit around. I always like Quillen, man. Peter Quillen, a real humble dude. And I'm talking about before I interviewed, I really always liked Quillen. At one point in time, don't sue me, man. I was saying he could beat Golovkin. I was thinking he could. Don't be mad at me, yo. Don't be mad at me. This was before he lost to Danny Jacobs, obviously. But you know what? We should have known something when he fought Gabriel Rosado. You know, Gabriel Rosado, before the eye got fucked up, was starting to lay hands on him in the corner. And he never been the same since he dropped his belt. He never been the same since he dropped his belt. No, this is what he said he's going to do. Quillen said that his next fight is going to be at a catch weight, and he's going to see how he feels in that fight. So basically, you know, he's pretty much saying that, you know, I don't know if I'm going to be at 168 yet. So he's saying that there's a good chance that he can be at 160 depending on how this fight goes and how he feels. So he could still stay at 160. Yeah, this card's gonna be lit, man. This card's gonna be lit. You know, so I'm just looking forward to next week. Like next week is the first week I actually get to, you know, like be in the house and like, you know, relax and shit. I mean, like doing videos is relaxation to me because all I gotta do is come down here and click record, you know. But I'm like, you know, like the hardest part of everything I've been trying to do is over. You know, like the custody battle, it's not over, but you know, it's on autopilot. You know, I don't have like no legal issues. You know, I got my housing situation taken care of. You know, my website is finally done. Well, the website is 70%. You know, we're getting the fights. I still don't know if I'm going to Golovkin. I still don't know if I'm going to a Golovkin Jacobs yet. I have to make that decision on Monday. Or Tuesday. I don't know yet. You know, I don't know. Brooke has too much heart for his own good. Yeah, Brooke got a lot of heart. You know, so Thurman says he wants to unify. He says he wants to be undisputed. I'll believe it when I see it, man. I believe it when I see it, because with politics involved and everything, now, even though, you know, Al Heyman and Bob Bam are working together still, man, why wouldn't you go? Well, mostly because, like, I really needed to plan that trip out, you know, because it's cheaper for me to get a hotel, you know, or get like a little suite for me and my pop than to be traveling out there, or to actually pay somebody to take care of him. So to do 2 fights in a month, not only is it mentally and physically straining on me, but I'm a full-time caregiver too. You see, you know, you feel me? So it's kind of like having a kid. You can't just, you know, kids leave a kid with anybody. The UK trip is not for Joshua Klitschko. I put the application in, so it's like, well, if they approve me, then I gotta go, right? You know, so it's not, you know, I don't know. But by April, everything should be cool. Like, it's the 29th, April 20th. By April, I should have everything in place. Remember, I have a podcast starting too. You know, so the podcast is going to be on Mondays from either 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. That way, those time frames will be able to be listened to or watched all over the world at somewhat of a decent time, even if it is at midnight in some places. You know, so that's why I picked that time. And also, Monday is a great day to do a podcast, you know, because you can get all, like, you can talk about all the news from the weekend. And also, when I do, I also will do podcasts with live Google Hangouts after fights. But you have to understand that once that starts, YouTube and my partnership with YouTube, they let me get away with a lot of shit because they know, like, all right, you know, you cool. But with Blog Talk Radio, I got to be careful with, you know, even though you can have a show for mature audiences, it's a lot of shit that I do on here that it can't be done on the podcast. So you feel me? So I'll still have like random streams where we can just talk about regular shit and chill. But when it comes to after fights, you know, a lot of it's got to be like, everything's got to be a whole lot more professional. You see what I'm saying? So you just don't, you know, I'm you know, I never did a podcast before. I've been researching for like the last, 7-8 months or so. I'm paying for it every month, for crying out loud. I don't even use it. Paying for all this shit. Websites and all, that shit is expensive. You know, but the good thing is we're about to start generating some revenue, so I'm actually happy for that. Pacquiao was going to do a Amir Khan like he did Algieri or Rios. Could very well happen. I don't see, like, it's like this, right? Manny Pacquiao's left hand is for real, yo. Why do people be disrespecting his left hand? Yo, dude will fuck you up. That left hand not no joke. People be disrespecting it. You know? No, Kovalev versus Ward are finally officially in negotiations. So, you know, Ward ain't retiring, he ain't bitching up. The fight's in negotiations. And they want to have it on, what's it? Did they say June the 17th? So, yeah, that's what's up, right? So that's good news. That's good news. But at least they're negotiating. You know, I don't give a fuck what they're talking about as long as they're trying to get something done. I'm hungry as shit. I just got this stomach pain. Ever since I got off my steroids, I'm not eating like I used to. It's a good thing because I'm finally dropping all this weight. You know, but I'm not eating like I used to, man. I be going through that. My weight fluctuates like outrageously. I can gain 50 pounds and lose it within 4 months. That's not good for your body. I can gain and lose it. I'm dead ass serious. That's not good for you. And it happens like maybe 2 times a year, something like that. Where I just blow up and then get small, blow up and get small. So yeah, I'm gonna be at Thurman versus Garcia. Everything's going well. As I said, I gotta be back in New York in 14 hours. So which means I gotta be out of here in like 11 hours. So I'm gonna spend like the next 7 hours or so editing and uploading videos and putting stuff on the website and getting all my stuff ready for tomorrow. You know, because I gotta, like, you know, dress up a little bit and try to like shave this down a little bit or get rid of this until I get to the barbershop. You know, it's a lot going on. You know, but I've been planning for this for like a long time now. So, and I've been covering the shit out of it. I've been covering the shit out of this event. No, I don't got no fedoras. I'm gonna get some. You know, it's time for me to up my. We actually have merchandise coming. Remember how I told you guys that I didn't have time to do the merchandise and I didn't think it was gonna be coming till next year? Well, guess what? I have help. So we're selling merchandise in May. Or tentative date is supposed to be May. So I have help with that. So yeah, we have new era fitted caps being made, Fight View 360. Yeah, Dawson versus Fanfaras this weekend. So yeah, we have merchandise, you know, coming out. It's crazy. And I'm not doing it like, put it this way, I like to be different when I do everything. You know, so you'll see. You'll see what we're working on. You'll see. So this is another thing I never planned on doing. I never planned on selling merchandise. Shit is moving fast. I never planned on having a website. I did always plan on going to fight, but I never planned on having a website, let alone selling merchandise. So the days of the Jordan hoodies and all this shit is gone. We're almost gone. Do you have your personal rankings on your website? Nope, I'm not going to have personal rankings. I'm not doing that shit. There's no real pound for pound. I'm not doing that. I'm good. Even though it's good for business, maybe I'll do it later on in the future. I'm not going to say never. I'm not going to say never. Yeah, I do feel, you know, I do feel blessed. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I am. I'm not going to say I feel. I know I am. But I took a lot of fucking mental damage and, you know, I took a lot of fucking shit to get here. Like a lot of, I mean, most of you know, especially if you followed me from, 2010. You know, it took a lot of shit to get here. Approximately how many Jordan hoodies do you have? I can't really think. I know overall I have 22 hoodies, but they're mixed in like with Nike and Jordan. So I don't know exactly how many Jordan hoodies there are. But they're all tax write-offs. So, you know, like each Jordan hoodie is between $70 and $90. And hats are, you know, $30 a piece. So yeah, you know, like I said, I am blessed. You know, I'm blessed to, you know, like be here to be able to like get to fights and cover fights and be able to work on my own time and things like that. But you know, like I said, everything may look good, you know, and everything is going good, but you know, I don't got no goddamn woman. So, like I said before, it'd be hard to like explain to people, especially like when I do dumbass shit to fuck up. It'd be hard to explain like to people, like females. I'm not gonna say people because what I know I'm not. I said females. It's hard to explain to females like what you've been through or how much you've accomplished because they don't know. You see what I'm saying? They wasn't around. You know, so there's been a lot of shit going on. You know, and I've been like real moody. and I can't, you know, be like that. That's why I feel now, like especially after this fight, like things are really calming down. You know, things are really calming down. You know, to the point where, you know, I'm not going to be like mentally like all over the place. Like it's hard. Like, you know, I don't get enough credit, yo. I did all this shit, you know, like for the most part by myself. Like with this moving and all this shit, I did all this shit by myself. You know, of course some nigga gonna be a little off. Excuse my language. Bought a house by myself. Motherfucking, I do everything for my pop by myself. Fighting a custody battle by myself. Doing a whole bunch of God knows what else by my goddamn self. You know, so I be making shit look easy, but shit don't be easy. You tripping. My fucking security system is outrageous. And plus, you'll be a dickhead to try to do some shit around here. Like it's too many. Like it's you can't. You can't. You'll be foolish. Clorox bleach. Who's this guy? Who's Clorox bleach? I'm gonna leave him around. I'm not gonna ban him or anything. This guy can be interesting. So yeah, like I said, let's hang out for another 10 minutes or so. You guys have any questions about this weekend or any upcoming fights, anything like that? Yeah, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch Hay versus Bellew, the card, on my way to New York. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna watch that on the train, or try to, and then catch the rest of it like while I'm there, because I think doors open like 5 o'clock or something. You know, so and then I'm gonna do my post-fight video from there before all the other media members get there, so I can have a nice spot to do my videos. You know, so but I feel bad that I haven't been covering this fight like I've been wanting to, but it's been too much on my plate, and this is a humongous fight. So I got to figure out a system on how to do this. That's why I say that in the future, I don't plan on ever being in any fights. In the future, you may only see me at probably like maybe 2 fights a year, literally. The goal is to be here and coordinate sending people to fights. That way I'm able to do my videos, because the videos are actually, like my individual videos are actually the bread and butter. You know, so the goal is to send people to these fights. You know, so I don't have to run into situations like this, you know, where there's a big fight on, but yet I can't cover it properly because there's a fight that I'm going to. Ice City. Come on, bro. We don't even know what time zone you in, bro. Ice City says, what time is Hay versus Bellew? The fight's happening in London, but we don't know what time. We don't know where you at. Come on, be more specific. Oh, y'all know I get irritable when I'm like motherfucking tired and shit. I get like real irritable. The fight is on AWE. AWE, I don't have it on Comcast, so I can't even record this shit. I can't even DVR it. Shit is whack. But yeah, we got 10 more minutes to chill. You know, and like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing the same thing. You know, so when I get back from New York, I'm gonna take an hour or so to chill, upload a couple of videos, and I'm gonna come on here. We're gonna do a live stream talking about this. Did I hear anything about the Ortiz versus Rio's press conference? Let me check my email. I can't check my email from my phone. Some shit's going on. Fucking GoDaddy is pissing me off. Oh shit! Showtime got back to me. Shit is just working, man. Shit, I'm about to cry. Shit is getting good. Shit is getting good. I'm working on something big, like something that no other YouTube channel is doing. No other one. I'm working on something big. Something big. Got to be trendsetters out here. I shouldn't be drinking this, man, but I need like that. I need that sugar rush. I got a lot of shit to do. So no, I would have got an email if there was something going on with Ortiz versus Rios. And yes, likely Ortiz versus Rios is going to be somewhere like LA. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in LA. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, for these last 10 minutes, what you guys want to talk about? Because I literally got to get off of here. I got to start getting ready for tomorrow. And so basically what I do is I get one video editing on here, one video editing on here, and then while they're editing or more so processing, you know, I go do a little bit of work, like clean up and shit, you know, go get something to eat. Then once I upload them, go do a little bit of work, get something to eat, you know, get 2 other videos and edit. Are you going to do a live stream after you get back from New York? Yes, I am. It's probably going to be, I'm not going to be getting back from New York until probably I'll be walking in the door probably like 5 a.m. What's my plan for the press conference? Hold on, I'll let you know in a minute. See, here's the thing. I'm catching a train. So I'm catching Amtrak. So I got to get from Brooklyn to Penn Station to oh shit. Oh yeah, Gucci. Okay, put it this way. If you are going to throw that many, if you're going to spam my chat, right? Let me put this shit on the screen. Let me see this shit I go through. If you're gonna do racism, spread this shit out, because that's what make me ban you. Like when you're trying to get attention, you see what I'm saying? So you got my attention, but it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like spread this shit out. Like don't do it back to back. So this is the last warning you're getting. So if y'all want to do racism, like, you know, spread this shit out. Just don't do like a racist post and then like another racist post. You know, spread that shit out. You know? No, I'm giving them a pardon. I'm pardoning. I'm pardoning. What is it? Pardon. I'm pardoning them. See what I'm saying? Clorox Bleach got the deal. So he 1, 2, 3, 4, and he was the 5th post. See, you know, you got the deal. All right. See what I'm saying? Spread that shit out. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So Thurman versus Garcia is going to be over. The actual fight is going to be over probably like 11:30, right, p.m. Then the post-fight press conference is probably going to start like 12:15 a.m. Some shit like that. That shit is about 45 minutes to an hour. So my train don't leave from Manhattan until 3 a.m. and that's an hour and 10 minutes. Then to get back from 30th Street Station, that's about 20 minutes. So basically, I'm like probably like 5 a.m., like 5, 6 a.m. You know, so I'm gonna get it right out of the way. You know, so I'm about to do a whole like maybe about what 32 hours straight, no sleep, some shit like that. You know, I'm talking about like after the fight. The plan for the press conference tomorrow is basically record the press conference and see if some shit happened. I do have to get interviews with Chad Dawson, and it's some more stuff I want to ask on Farah, and I will try to get Danny Garcia. I'm gonna try to get Angel Garcia by himself. But the thing is, as I said, they've been keeping him away. You see what I'm saying? They've been keeping, like today, I've noticed that they've been trying to keep him away from oh shit, motherfuckers just trolling hard in here today. Where are these guys coming from? Y'all deep. Put these in timeout. These motherfuckers is deep. That's a lot of you motherfuckers, huh? Where'd you guys come from? Who's racisms? Yeah, there's a lot of motherfucking like you gotta think, right? Anybody who works on YouTube or have done, you know, as many videos as I have, or just anybody, yo, comments don't bother you. Don't get me wrong, I do go back and forth with people, but people really think I'd be mad. I don't be here like, oh, I can't believe this motherfucker said that. You son of a bitch. Oh, I don't know. Nobody will be mad about that shit. It's just sometimes, like, I like to feed in the shit just to feed into it, you know? But yo, don't nobody be like, you know, like, I mean, don't nobody, like, and I'm not talking about just me. Like, you get, I don't even know how many comments I got on all the different videos I've ever done in my life. You know, so yeah, I'm blocking people now. I'm fully blocking people. Yeah, I'm fully blocking people now. But yeah, okay. So, as I said, for tomorrow for the press conference, I'm just gonna go record the press conference. It's in a nice, lavish, like kind of place. So I'm sure they're gonna have some good food because they feed you when you go to these things. And just gonna get my interviews and do my work and get the hell out of here, come home. You know, so and then Friday I'm off, thank God. You know, so Friday, you know, go get a haircut, get freshened up. I still got some more shit to move from the old place. Because I just need like one full day off. Actually, I need 2 full days off, 2 full days off straight. Is it true, Mimo or me? Yes, the guy is training Chavez. Mimo Havadia is training Chavez, not training him, but he's a strength and conditioning coach. Yeah, I'm not going to the weigh-in. I'm not going to the weigh-in, yo. But you got to think, weigh-ins are fun, but the thing about a weigh-in is the fighters don't be wanting to do interviews because they be wanting to go eat. You see what I'm saying? So you don't really get, you know, too much time to interact with the fighters. It's like a waste of my time. So yeah, I don't do weigh-ins. You know, weigh-ins are just like easy work. You know, that's not even like, you can't get nobody. You know, you can't get no interviews. It'd be rough. You know? You know, so nah, I'm good. I'm good. I know I'm going to be out there early for the fight, though. I'm going to be out there dumb early. Do you see Garcia stopping Thurman? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. But it's like this, right? He has the power to. But the shit that Keith Thurman is talking, he got me really believing that he knows how to completely expose Danny Garcia. He's got me really believing that he knows what he's doing. You know? So like I said, what time is it? Oh, yeah. We're about to bounce. You know, thank you guys for chilling. As I said, expect for me to be uploading. Basically, you're going to see like videos coming out back to back to back to back to back tonight. You know, so that's what I'm about to get to now. I'm about to take an hour off. I'm about to go eat. Take a motherfucking shower. A hot ass shower. And then, you know, come back here and start working. So, you know, stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be also posting little clips and everything on my Instagram once I get them on the YouTube. And please visit FightView360.com. You can now check boxing rankings on FightView360.com. Also, What you're seeing right now is the vanilla version. But when I get time next week, basically we're going to be updating them every week. So if a champion loses, they loses. If somebody's a silver champion, we're going to highlight their silver champion. If somebody's a mandatory, we're going to highlight their mandatory. If somebody failed the drug test, anything, we're going to make sure that when you look at our rankings, you get everything you need. So let me get these videos up. TstreeT Controversy, TstreeT Controversy Live, FightView360.com. Please subscribe.